Background noise, we don't want it on YouTube. Ready?
Go.
Okay. As far as all of the models that may show up on cats, this will stand alone, but the rest of these, if there's something challenging or that's small, that's pinned, I like to try and have a corresponding model. So just in case I'm able to do that. As far as glottis, epiglottis, or thyroid, which is not usually intact on a cat, thyroid's going to be here, obviously trachea here. Coming around, epiglottis is the flap that closes the glottis so you don't choke on water and cough for 45 minutes when you're swallowing water, okay? So this is anterior and it comes right down. As far as the kidney, you didn't have much. I like to start from here. This is the cortex, medulla. The pelvis is where everything collects and you get kidney stones and that kind of thing. And then the hilus is where everything enters and exits. So that would be the hilus. And that should be everything that you might encounter with the kidney. Couple things on the heart. Aorta, ascending aorta, aortic arch, descending aorta. And then your pulmonary arteries and veins. Blood's going to come in from the right. That's why it's blue. It's been all over the body, so it's deoxygenated. Okay? Anything that leaves the heart, by definition, has to be an artery. Therefore, these blue are going to be the pulmonary arteries. When they're oxygenated in the lungs, blood's going to come back, and because it's entering the heart, these are the pulmonary veins. So a little bit of a switch up color-wise, and that's kind of the trick question with heart stuff. So, and they can pin pulmonary arteries and veins, but it can be real difficult, so I like to have this as a backup whenever possible. Same thing, stomach, because we have the model, we like to do that. Easy stuff. Cardiac sphincter or gastroesophageal sphincter, I'll take either one. Pyloric sphincter, so therefore you're going to have a cardiac region, pyloric region of the stomach. The fundus protrudes up above. It's any portion above your sphincter here. Body of the stomach's in the middle. Rugae are the wrinkles of the stomach, and then you've got lesser curvature and then greater curvature. This is going to be duodenum, and this will be esophagus there. Okay. So I don't plan. If it's duodenum, I think it'll be misleading, so I don't plan to put that like that. Okay. So skin model. They can ask you layer, tissue, or structure. Okay. So let's go layers. You're going to have layers as in epidermis, dermis, and subcutaneous, but you can also have the strata of the epidermis. I like to work my way up, so germinativum, spinosum, granulosum, in thick skin only, lucidum, and then the top is corneum. Okay, and be sure to put stratum corneum. Okay, just don't put corneum because that's.
Will you take stratum basal?
Yeah,
okay.
Basal. Yeah, yep. Sure will for the germinativum. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if it's lucidum, no, I won't.
Okay.
Don't flip up.
No.
All right. So we've got layers there. As far as tissues goes, you're going to have dense fibrous connective, adipose tissue, or epidermal. You do have nervous tissue as well, and I can't remember if we've ever seen circulatory tissue. I don't think so, but definitely nervous tissue here, and that kind of leads us into structures now. Your tactile corpuscles are going to be here. These are going to be Pacinian corpuscles. Tactile corpuscles are fine sense of touch. Pacinian are going to be deeper, and those are pressure. So P, pressure, Pacinian corpuscles. The other one's tactile, okay? So you don't confuse those. Your glands, sudoriferous glands is going to be the sweat gland, and that's going to exit skin, okay? All the rest of these on, I believe, on this model, this is sudoriferous as well, but these are sebaceous, that are your oil glands secreting to hair follicles, okay? And then the rest are just hair follicles and hair root. I'm not super picky about that myself. And that's pretty much structures. Oh, other than, as far as tissues, so this could be smooth muscle, but it's the erector pili muscle. Okay, so yes, if they ask for what type of tissue is this, That's a little tricky. It's soft, it's smooth muscle, but it's the erectropili muscle.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
And you said they're not going to ask like hair shaft or hair bulb and all that crap?
I don't get nitpicky about that.
Okay.
You know, shaft or root,
Okay,
shaft, root, follicle,
Okay.
pretty good. Okay,
all right.
that's how I do it. All
That's
right.
it.
Would this,
Adrenal gland.
would that be on?
Yeah, the only endocrine on the test are thyroid, adrenal, and pancreas.
I'm gonna take a picture real quick. Just
Okay.
have it.
Great.
Back up.